and tonight I drew peg 4, so I think that's about 600 meters I've had to walk along the shingle to get to my peg, and I'm shattered. So to my left I've got Julian Shambrook trying out the new Any Fish Anywhere kite surfer. And then to my right I have Chris Wolverine putting on his new Batman outfit. So good evening, and this is round 3 of the Southern League and Open from Chesil Beach, Cogden, which is the western end of the beach. Let me show you. And you can see it's very small, pea-sized gravel. Chesil Beach, for those that don't know, is 18 miles long, and the old fishermen that used to fish on it, if they came ashore at night, they could tell which part of the beach they were on by the size of the pebbles. So at this end, which is the far western end, it's very small, and then if you get all the way up to the Portland end, the stones are the size of your fist. So this end is more known for place. Not sure tonight is the conditions for place. I've got to say the wind is dying off, but while we were setting up, my beach shelter blew over, and there's a, yeah, you can see there's still a bit of a swell coming in. So not really place conditions. So after that we're really aiming for dogfish. Certainly after dark it'd be dogfish. So on the menu this evening, I brought ragworm, I brought black lug. That was for the place, but that's plan's gone to pot. I've got sand eel, I've got my unusual squid. Prawns are going to be my secret weapon this evening. So a little double shot of pout. I've seen a few dogfish come in, but most of it seems to be little pout at the moment. So 1 hour in, and I've just got 2 little pout. There's a few dogfish coming in. I'm probably not casting quite far enough to be picking up the dogfish. A couple of strap congers, but it's not a lot. There's some good anglers that are still blanking at the moment. The weather's improved. Oh, I wasn't going to mention the weather. I was going to let you see it for yourself. So I won't mention the hailstones while I was putting my beach shelter up. So 2 hours gone, and I've only had one more pout. But it's quite quiet along the beach near me. To the left of me, the two guys are blanking. The guy the other side of them, which is Dan Mogridge, he's had quite a few. He's had at least 2 dogs, a couple of straps, and some pout. Chris Wolverine to my right, he's had 2 dogs and a couple of pout. But then he says the 2 guys to the right of him have had nothing. So it's a bit patchy. But the wind's died. It's quite nice here now. I'm just not looking forward to the walk back. So it has been quiet for the last half hour or so, but it is high tide now, and it's always a bit quiet at high tide. You need that bit of tide movement, really. But the tide should pick up shortly, and also it's now getting dark. So I suspect the dogfish will turn on, at least I hope so. When there's a few fish around, it's hard finding time to talk to you guys, because you reel in, put your fish in a bucket, put your extra rig on, cast out, then obviously take the fish off, run to the person next to you to get them measured, signed in, come back, or throw the fish back in, come back, and then you have to bait up your next rig, put that on, and then I look at my watch, and it's only 4 or 5 minutes before it's time to reel in again. But as I haven't caught anything the last couple of casts, I've had more time. So 3 hours gone, and I haven't had anything else. I haven't had anything for about an hour and a half. It's been very quiet. I haven't seen anything until that last cast, and then Julian next to me has just had a double shot of dogfish. So I'm hoping that means the tide's just starting to move and the fish will come back on. I've changed to larger hooks. Not that I expect to catch a larger fish, but it allows me to put a larger bait on, a bit more scent trail. I didn't have a problem the other night. Little pout, little whiting was still taking the 1-0 hook. But I'm just going to give it a go with that larger bait, see if that extra scent trail makes a difference. And this is Chesil Beach, so there's plenty of dogfish and strap congers. So the end of my trace I'm using the pumpy loop rig, and the last bit of my rig is £70, and hopefully that'll deal with any strap congers that might take it. Oh, Well, I'm having one of those nights. Up till dark, I had a few pout, and the guy next to me, Chris Wolverine, had had 2 dogs and a couple of pout. I think in this little area of beach I'm on, I'm probably in about third, maybe fourth place. But since it got dark, when you would think the pout and dogfish turned on, there's been nothing. Well, not for me or Chris, but everybody else who, and there's quite a few people blanking until it got dark, they've all managed to pick up 1 or 2 dogfish. So there's not lots of fish around, but they've all picked up something. So I've probably dramatically jumped from third or fourth in this bit of beach to last. I just can't find a fish. So things didn't get any better for me, and I ended up finishing 15th in my zone, which is really not what I want. I want to try and get some top 10 finishes this year. So first match came first in my zone, brilliant. But the next 2 matches, very disappointing, 14th and 15th out of about 17, 18 people each time. So not great. So the overall match results are, for Zone A, Dan Mogridge with £11 6 ounce. Second, Harry Coxhead, £10 8 ounce. Zone B was won by Daz Newland with £5 12. And second, Nathan Elliott with £5 8. Zone C was won by Ben Arnold with £13 1 ounce. And second, Ben Bradstock with £11. Heaviest flatfish went to John Delaney with a flounder of £1 4, and heaviest round, Darren Kramer with a dogfish of £2 3 ounce. So the next match is Leon Solent on the 6th of April. We might see some early hounds, but again, I think most people are going to be targeting the dogfish. So see you next time.